What's up, fam? So it's your boy coming live and direct from the village. And guys, there's this video that has been trending online of the Chinese people getting outside of Jamaica. You all know Chinese people have a lot of interest in many countries all over the world, and their case is special because they always want to be exploitative in these countries. They're always ready to spend to develop your area, but at the end of the day they tend to benefit a lot. So most countries do not want the Chinese people in their land, and we see the example in Jamaica. So in Jamaica there are a lot of Chinese people in business. They have taken those top places in the market, and they handle a lot of this stuff. It could be hotels that Chinese people have invested in. Other than the hotels, sometimes the Chinese people also do own supermarkets, malls, and at some point they may be exploitative to the country. The one thing that I noticed and that was weird is that the Jamaican government gave the Chinese people the opportunity to do business in their country visa without paying for taxes for some given timing. Like they could operate in China. I'm carrying this, it's heavy, I'm in the village. So they could operate in China for, let's say, a few months without paying tax, but the same favor is not being given to Jamaicans. So when I hear that the Chinese people are finally getting outside of Jamaica, I feel it's nice, because now if they are not in that country, then the natives are not being exploited. Ibiro au kusapar garia sawa sawa. So the guys are not exploited, so it is so wrong. And myself, I'm happy that Jamaicans are finally taking over their country. We saw that hotel, that Chinese hotel that was burned down. They only wanted Chinese people to be admitted into the hotel. They did not want other people from other places. They did not want the natives, Jamaicans themselves, to be in that hotel. I think you've seen the video where I explained how the Chinese people refused for the natives to access the hotel right there, and it brought a lot of issues, and the hotel was burnt down. And I do not blame the locals, because you cannot come to my country and want to do all this stuff for me. In Kenya we have a lot of Chinese loans, and these guys are so creative, because they have a lot of money. They develop your country, but at the end of the day you'll be slaves to them. You'll always be slaves to them, because they will always be there for you to pay their debt, and you will not be able to. So what they'll do is they'll tell you that there's these sectors that they want to get funds from. Like in Kenya we have the standard gauge railway, where they earn income each and every day, and they are taking advantage, because now Kenyans are using these places. We have this Thika super highway, one of the best highways in Kenya. You know, we managed to build them through the Chinese loans. They still get money till now. They want us to give them these resources for them to operate. We have the standard gauge railway. Do you know, guys, what happened with the standard gauge railway? The SGR. It's this modern train network in Kenya. So what happens with the SGR is that the Chinese have a share of it, you know, and they are just so creative in the way they do their thing. So when I see that Jamaicans have finally gotten rid of them, I am so happy, man. I am so happy, and I just hope that they get out of their land, because at some point they may be too much. We have Chinese restaurants, Chinese hotels all over the world, and the funny thing is that they only admit their people there. They do not care where they are in. They do not care if they're in a black land. They do not care about where they are in. You know, once they've built their stuff, they really do not care much. And that is so wrong of them. And myself, I really support the building of economies locally. Let people in a country try and build their own country, but not depend on foreigners, because at the end of the day, your government officials will start being puppets to the Chinese people. We've seen this in Jamaica. The government of Jamaica supporting Chinese people because they know that these people do invest in their country. They give them loans, they service some development projects in the country, and at some point it can be really hard to get rid of them. So for me, I am so happy that finally we get to see such people move outside of Jamaica. So guys, I'm coming live and direct from the village. You all can see my village. This is maize, and you all know I love Jamaica and I love black countries and I like telling black stories. So when I heard of this trendy topic, I thought that I should share it with my audience and start a chat for us to discuss about this same issue. Let me know in the comment box down below how the Chinese people do treat you in their country, in your country rather. Yeah, let me know in the comment box down below, how do these guys treat you in your country, because they can be too much, man. That one I am pretty much sure that Chinese people can be too much. So let me know in the comment box down below. Meanwhile, I have given you scenarios in my country of how they've been manipulating people, and the only problem is our leaders, man. Our leaders tend to agree to be given support many a times, and they forget to push resources locally in their country. They just feel like it's easier for them to be lended money than for us to be able to sustain ourselves locally. It's a time that countries do fully depend on themselves. It's time that we support local brands. If we have brands in your country that are local, kindly support them so that our countries are able to grow. You know, at times we go and support foreign people, and at the same time, while we are supporting them, we tend to lose too much than we gain, because if we support foreigners in our countries, that means that if foreigners matter too much, the locals are not benefiting. The locals are struggling. You know, we've seen Chinese brands even in Africa. We have one in Kenya called China Square. Sells commodities at cheaper prices, and now the locals are losing market to foreigners, man. And at times it's good competition, but at the same time, you all know everyone gets cheap commodities from China. Even the locals who go and buy them overseas do spend. That's why there is additional fees, but for them, they just bring them into the country, and it's easier for them to sell to you than us going to get it from them. So at times, man, let us support our local people. This is not a hatred video to the Chinese people in any way, but just to encourage people in different countries to always support themselves rather than always pushing for foreigners, because each and every day we are the one who really lose. The other people are always okay, man. We are the ones who lose it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly do consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll be doing a small vlog about the village life in Africa, and I hope you all will enjoy this video. So thank you so much. See you all in my next video. Thank you so much. This is just a raw footage non-edited video from the village. So guys, thank you so much. See you all in my next video. Goodbye.